Let us start with this last unit of your community health nursing, unit 7. This unit deals with family welfare. Here you will understand the concepts of family welfare and what all are included in family welfare. The family welfare term, first we have to understand the term. What does it mean? The term family welfare is much broader in scope than family planning. Family planning is a direct and active approach to population control. First, the Government of India considered the concept of family welfare in 1977 and aimed to promote family planning through family welfare approach. It also redesignated the National Family Planning Program to National Family Welfare Program. Okay, these are the important landmarks. If you remember the year 1977, around 1977, initially the governments were trying to make it compulsory or mandatory family planning methods, which was objected and opposed by the people in India. और उसकी वजह से इवन गवर्नमेंट का जो डाउनफॉल also was seen, and they finally realized that you cannot force, like how China would do, force a compulsory family planning norm. Instead, फैमिली प्लानिंग के बदले नेशनल फैमिली वेलफेयर प्रोग्राम करके ये अप्रोच को स्टार्ट करने के बारे में सोचा गया. The government also changed the name of Ministry of Health and Family Planning into Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Now, the concept of welfare is basically related to quality of life, right? Whenever we talk about welfare, the word welfare actually would remind you that it includes education, nutrition, health, employment, women welfare and rights of women, shelter and safe drinking water. तो ओवरऑल वेलबींग से रिलेटेड जो भी एक्टिविटीज कैरी आउट होती हैं उन्हें हम वेलफेयर के अंदर काउंट करते हैं. नाउ कंसेप्ट ऑफ फैमिली प्लानिंग एंड फैमिली वेलफेयर. फर्स्ट, द कंसेप्ट ऑफ फैमिली प्लानिंग. Family planning refers to practices that help individual or couples to achieve certain objectives. ठीक है, यहाँ पे अब हम इस टॉपिक में क्या समझ रहे हैं, फैमिली प्लानिंग और फैमिली वेलफेयर, ये सब कंसेप्ट्स को क्लियरली समझने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. फैमिली प्लानिंग refers to all those practices that help individual or couples to achieve objectives. Which objectives? First is to avoid unwanted birth. Okay, that is the first thing. अनचाहा जो गर्भ बोलते हैं ना, they want to avoid unwanted birth. Second objective is to bring about wanted birth. So now here it is, the freedom lies in the hand of the couple to decide when they can have their child. So bring about wanted birth. Third is to regulate interval between pregnancies. That means if one child is born and the couple can decide how much gap should be there between the first child and the next child. So they are able to regulate the interval between pregnancies. Next, to determine the number of children in the family. This is also possible because of the family planning approach. Okay, so in this slide, what are the things we have understood? To avoid unwanted birth, to bring about wanted birth, to regulate interval between two pregnancies and to determine the number of children in the family. Now, we need to understand what is the importance of family planning. First importance is family planning is very important as it is not just restricted to limiting the number of children but many other reasons are there. ठीक है, तो पहला चीज हमें समझना है, जब हम फैमिली प्लानिंग कहते हैं तो उसका मतलब केवल घर में कितने बच्चे पैदा होंगे केवल ये डिसाइड नहीं होता है, और क्या क्या चीजें होती हैं देखते हैं. टाइमिंग ऑफ बर्थ टू हैव अ हेल्दी बेबी टू प्रिवेंट कॉम्प्लिकेशंस and any congenital abnormalities. So this can be done, the timing of birth can be planned so that the couple will have healthy baby and they want to prevent complications and any congenital abnormalities that would come forward. Second thing that we see is spacing of birth. Why is spacing of birth required? First we need to understand what is the meaning of spacing of birth. दो बच्चों के बीच में उम्र का फासला ऐसा ना हो कि एक बच्चा अभी पैदा हुआ है, जब वो बच्चा ऑलमोस्ट 9 महीने का हो रहा है ऑलरेडी द नेक्स्ट वन इज ऑन द वे. वी डोंट वांट दैट टू हैपन. तो फैमिली प्लानिंग में एक और जो इम्पोर्टेंट बात ध्यान दी जाती है कि स्पेसिंग ऑफ बर्थ कितना है. ठीक है, और वो क्यों क्यों जरूरी है? दिस विल हेल्प इन रिड्यूसिंग इन्फेंट मोर्टेलिटी. व्हाई? Babies are born, nobody to take care of them, no one to pay attention, sicknesses, no money to treat. All this becomes a reason for infant mortality. So यहाँ पर हम ये भी अवॉइड कर रहे हैं, स्पेसिंग ऑफ बर्थ करके हम इन्फेंट मोर्टेलिटी को रोकते हैं. दूसरी चीज है इट हेल्प्स टू प्रिवेंट एनीमिया इन वुमेन, है ना. Even before the woman the lady is recovering from the first delivery, she may be pregnant with the second one. So what about her nutritional status? Will she have that much nutritional reserve in herself to take care of this next baby that is going to grow in her womb? This is something to think about, है ना. तो ये है कि स्पेसिंग जो है ये मदर में एनीमिया के चांसेस को भी कम करने में हेल्प करती है. कॉम्प्लिकेशंस जो होती हैं प्रेगनेंसी के दौरान, डिलीवरी के दौरान, वो सारे कॉम्प्लिकेशंस को भी अवॉइड करने में हेल्प करता है. नेक्स्ट, एज वी सॉ इन द ऑब्जेक्टिव्स, avoiding of unwanted birth and having wanted birth. So this is some of the things. Let's see further now. Aims and objectives of family planning. We have seen aim. The family planning program at present is focusing on two-child norm. है ना, आपने ये कैप्शन सुने होंगे अपने बचपन में, हम दो हमारे दो, है ना. ऐसे जो कैप्शंस है, these all have come up from this family planning or family welfare approach. The objectives are, first is to avoid unwanted birth, to bring about wanted birth, थर्ड वन इज स्पेसिंग ऑफ प्रेगनेंसी. स्पेसिंग ऑफ प्रेगनेंसी का मतलब है दो बच्चों के बीच पे गैप रखना. गैप मीन्स साल के हिसाब से गैप रहना. फिर टू डिटरमाइन द नंबर ऑफ चिल्ड्रन इन द फैमिली. What is family planning? Is the term given for pre-pregnancy planning and action to delay, prevent or actualize a pregnancy. So family planning is what? It is the term given for pre-pregnancy planning and action to delay, prevent, or actualize a pregnancy. Definition हम देखते हैं यहाँ पर. Family planning is a way of thinking and living that is adopted voluntarily. So please remember, it's a way of thinking and living. कोई एक प्रोसीजर करके मत सोचिए ना. आप इनको जब कम्युनिटी में समझा रहे हैं, you will not talk about it as a procedure. You can say it is a way of thinking and living, and it is not done by force. It is not done by force. It has to be voluntarily done. That means the couple have to be themselves convinced that they want to go ahead with family planning. Okay. Then what is this decisions based on? It is based on knowledge, attitude, and responsible decision by individuals and couples in order to promote the health and family welfare of family group, and thus contribute effectively to the social development of country. Okay, so what has to be understood in this? It's a way of thinking and living. Second thing to remember, I am not forced, it is voluntarily done. Third thing to remember, it is based on the knowledge, attitude, and responsible decision by individuals and couples. And why are they doing it? To promote the health and welfare of family group, and thus contribute effectively to the social development of the country. Now, we have many times now already seen, again to remember, elements of family planning. Elements of family planning, there are 3 elements to be remembered: proper spacing, proper timing, and number of pregnancies that would be there. So these all form different components of or elements of family planning. Now, when we have spoken about family planning, family welfare, now we need to know the classification of various contraceptive methods. Okay. Why are we learning this, students? Because when you go and you teach in community कि आपको अभी बच्चे नहीं करने चाहिए, आपको थोड़े दिन रुक कर, थोड़े महीने रुक कर बच्चे के बारे में प्लान करना है, तो you yourself should be aware of the various ऑप्शंस दैट आर अवेलेबल. ठीक है, तो वही चीज 1977 के फेलियर में समझ में आया कि आप किसी पे फोर्स नहीं कर सकते, आप उन्हें चॉइस दीजिए, वेल इन्फॉर्म चॉइस दीजिए, फिर वो डिसाइड करेंगे अपने फैमिली के बारे में. ठीक है, सो क्लासिफिकेशन क्या है? स्पेसिंग मेथड एक है, एक टर्मिनल मेथड है. स्पेसिंग मेथड, टर्मिनल मेथड. Okay, so spacing method, terminal method, we can see in the next class. Let us see now in spacing method what all are there. First one is there is barrier method, intrauterine method, hormonal method, and postcoital method. So first, starting with the barrier methods of family planning, the first thing to know, the contraceptive methods include use of condoms for male and as well as females. Then there are spermicidal condoms. Then there are vaginal sponge. There are diaphragms and cervical cap. What is the objective behind this is, by any chance we don't want the sperm of the man to fertilize the ova of the woman. Okay, so that is the main thing. That is why we are saying barrier. आप एक barrier रख रहे हैं. So there are male condoms, there are female condoms. They will be spermicidal type. That means they are able to kill the sperms. Okay, so this is about the various barrier methods that are there. Let's see. First is male condoms. They are made up of polyurethane or latex. Okay, this is the material that is used. Then silicone is used nowadays to produce semi-dry pre-lubricated forms. So earlier polyurethane and latex used to be there used, and now silicon also is used. And in India, one particularly brand is widely marketed even from government side, that is Nirod. Okay. Then spermicidal means, when we say the condom is spermicidal, means it is coated with non-oxynol on inner and outer surfaces. So what would happen? Whatever semen is ejected out, that would be destroyed by this spermicidal coating over it. So here is the male condom. एडवांटेजेस, लेट अस सी। एडवांटेजेस ये है कि ये बहुत ही सिंपल स्पेसिंग मेथड है। जब आप अपने कम्युनिटी में समझा रहे हैं इसके एडवांटेजेस, आप उनको यकीन दिला सकते हो देयर आर नो साइड इफ़ेक्ट्स, इट इज़ ईजीली अवेलेबल, देयर आर गवर्नमेंट एस्टैब्लिश्ड कॉन्डम वेंडिंग मशीन्स इवन इन सुलभ शौचालय, है ना, दुकानों में, एवरीवेयर इट इज अवेलेबल, इट इज सेफ एंड इट इज inexpensive. Added to it, this is another benefit, it protects against sexually transmitted diseases. The list of all diseases which we saw in last class, this can be prevented if these condoms are used. Disadvantages क्या है? One of the disadvantage can be during the sexual intercourse, there are chances of the condom slipping off or tearing off. ठीक है? So then there are chances कि accidental pregnancy हो सकती है. Second disadvantages, some of them can have allergic reaction, male or female, they can have allergic reaction to the latex that is used. And third thing to know, that almost 16% chances are there of failure. Next slide, here we are understanding about female condoms. Still it is not so much I should say being encouraged or practiced. One of the reasons could be the cost also. Now what is it? A female condom is a pouch made up of polyurethane which lines the vagina and also external genitalia. Okay? So as you are seeing in this diagram, this is like a pouch. It is right from lining from the vagina and also the external genitalia. Now it is 17 centimeter in length with one flexible polyurethane ring at each end. 17 centimeter is the length of it. Advantages क्या हैं? Advantages पहला है, it prevents sexually transmitted diseases including AIDS, and it is not damaged by oil or any other chemicals. Disadvantages, high motivation is required. Okay? High motivation is required for convincing women to use female condoms. So जो Indian setup में till now it has not been so easy to convince that they should go ahead with these female condoms, and women who can use diaphragms can use female condoms. So इसमें expertise भी चाहिए, that means how they are able to place it in the vagina, that is also required. Then slippage, chances of it slipping out occurs, and as I mentioned, expensive. It is expensive. Failure rate is 21% with typical use and 5% with correct and consistent use. So now you see the difference. just casually, at times if it is being used, failure rate comes to 21%, and 5% is if it is being used consistently and it is being used correctly. Now, in these things, please understand, students, at times government runs certain programs, like you would have learnt about AIDS control programs and all. So वहाँ पर actually you have to convince the commercial sex workers that they may use this female condoms, because what is going to happen? They are going to acquire the infection, they are going to land up with STDs, AIDS, and all. So, there has been many campaigns and drives from the AIDS Control Society where they actually distribute these condoms in such areas where female sex workers are working, so that they may be prevented from such diseases. Okay, but again, it is as mentioned here, high motivation is required. So to save one's own life, they really require this high motivation to practice using it. Next is diaphragm. This is the most common and easiest to fit and use. It's thin, nearly hemispherical dome made of rubber or latex material with circular covered metal spring at periphery. External diameter of the rim size is 45 millimeter, rising in steps of 5 millimeter to 105 millimeter. So adapting to the size of the vagina. So here you can see this is a case in which the diaphragm is kept. The device is introduced up to 3 hours before the intercourse and is to be kept for at least 6 hours after the intercourse. Now, what is the advantage? Advantage, it is cheap compared to female condoms. These are cheap. Then there are no gross, any major medical side effects. There is control of pregnancy is now in the hands of women, and it is reasonably safe when properly used. Then prevents spread of sexually transmitted diseases through less, though it is less effective compared to condoms. So among these, the best ones would be condoms, but then for females also we give them a choice, especially as I mentioned to you, commercial sex workers, because they don't have a right to decide in areas where they are working. So they have been given this so that at least they can protect themselves. है ना? Disadvantages, requires help of doctor to measure the size that will be required. Again, it will need high motivation for the person to use it. There can be allergic reaction to the rubber. Then there are chances of urinary tract infection, the chances of erosion. Okay, so erosion means to the skin. That is what we are talking about here. Next is spermicides. Now available as vaginal foam, gel, cream, tablets, and suppositories. These are spermicide. The word is very clear. Killing sperms. They contain surfactant like non-oxynol 9 or benzalkonium chloride. After the sperm surface membrane, they alter the sperm surface membrane permeability. Okay, and thus it result in killing of sperm. So this is one of the methods that can be used, that is spermicides, spermicidal creams, foams, gels. Then advantages, no instruction by doctors or nurses specially required, easily available and easy to use. Major medical side effects are not there. Now disadvantages क्या है? Failure rate is high when it is used alone. It can increase spread of HIV infection by irritating vaginal and cervical mucosa. Now here you may have a question, what does it mean? See, if the vaginal or cervical mucosa, the lining is not intact, what would happen? It is very easy for microorganism, especially virus and all, to cross across when there is a sexual intercourse. And this is the very reason people who have STDs, very soon they'll end up with HIV infections also. Now, failure rate 21% with typical use and 6% if it is consistently used. Next contraceptive device or thing that can be used, you would have heard today, that is vaginal contraceptive sponge. The sponge is a donut shaped device. As you see here, it's a donut shaped device made of soft foam, and this foam contains spermicide made up of polyurethane with 1 gram of nonoxynol 9 as a spermicide. Now it releases spermicide during the coitus. What is coitus? Coitus is the actual act of penetration of penis into the vagina, or what we call as sexual intercourse. So उस time पे ये spermicide जो है release होता है. Then absorbs, ejaculate. So whatever is ejaculated, the sperm and semen, whatever is ejaculated out from the penis, that is being absorbed by the sponge, and it blocks the entrance of the cervical canal. ठीक है, तो फीमेल का सर्वाइकल कैनाल में एंट्री नहीं देंगे, और जो कुछ वहाँ पर ये रिलीज हुआ है सीमन, उसको ये एब्जॉर्ब कर लेगा, ये वजाइनल कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव स्पंज. To use the sponge, it must be moistened with water, and once inserted in the vagina, it covers the cervix and blocks sperm from entering the uterus. Disadvantages. Disadvantages में क्या क्या है? It can get broken, and then once used, difficult to remove it out. There are chances of pregnancy, high pregnancy rate, allergic reactions, vaginal dryness can be there, or soreness, may damage vaginal epithelium, and increase risk of HIV transmission. So students, even though it is mentioned as contraceptive methods and all, time and again you will see I am mentioning कि pregnancy rate high है, or chances of getting HIV is there. Why is this being mentioned? Because each one has its own advantage and disadvantage. Okay, so even the best one or the most practiced one would be a condom, but there also we are saying there is a possibility, because nothing is 100% safe. Next in this is intrauterine device, or which is also called IUD. It's a small T-shaped plastic device that is inserted and left inside the uterus. So now just get a brief idea of what would happen. See, here is the ovary. Okay, ovary releases egg. It comes and it is waiting here. And when there is a intercourse, vaginal area में जो semen deposit होता है, it's able to travel fast. It's able to travel, and it goes and meets the egg here. है ना, ये फर्टिलाइजेशन का फिजियोलॉजी आपने सीखा है. यहाँ पे मैं क्या बताना चाहती हूँ कि जब आईयूडी यूज किया जाता है, ये टी शेप्ड आईयूडी यूज किया जा रहा है, तो क्या होगा, जो स्पर्म का मूवमेंट है यहाँ को या यहाँ को, दोनों फेलोपियन ट्यूब की तरफ, उसको आपने बंद कर दिया. ठीक है, तो दैट इज हाउ द प्रेगनेंसी कैन बी प्रिवेंटेड. IUDs themselves can be non-medicated or medicated. Then you have first generation IUDs, Then medicated may you have second generation, third generation IUDs. Now just a quick view of it. First generation is non-medicated, made up of polyethylene. Different shapes and sizes are there. Initially it used to be used लिपिस लूप नाम से जाना जाता था. मानो दो S, as you see in this diagram, S and S. Double S shaped, made of polyethylene material. It used to be non-toxic, non-tissue reactive, and extremely durable. And small amount of barium sulfate is also added for radiological examination. ठीक है, उसका placement confirm करने के लिए even that used to be added. Then different sizes are available, A, B, C, D, which would be decided especially by the doctor. Then came the second generation. Second generation, the IUDs, as you see here, this one is made up of metal copper. Early device CU7, CUT200. Newer device is T copper 220C, then T copper 380C, Nova T, and there are multi-load devices. ठीक है, multi-load CU या copper 250, multi-load copper 375. These are the various that were available. Second generation that is available. Third generation are IUDs that also release hormones. Like here you see progestastat, most commonly used T-shaped device filled with 30 milligram progesterone, and it is effective for 1 year. Okay. Then next you have levonorgestrel releasing intrauterine device, Mirena. It's also called Mirena. Is a form of birth control that is indicated for intrauterine contraception for up to 5 years and release of 20 micrograms of levonorgestrel. Okay, this hormone would not allow a pregnancy to be sustained. अब दोनों के बीच में फ़र्क देख लो, ये 1 साल में चेंज करना है और ये 5 साल के लिए रह सकता है. साइड इफेक्ट्स क्या क्या हैं? Amenorrhea is one of the side effect, absence of menstruation. Intermenstrual bleeding could be there or spotting, abdominal or pelvic pain, ovarian cyst, headache, migraine, acne, and depressed or altered mood. End of the day, these are hormones being used. It may not suit certain people and they may have such complaints. Advantages क्या है IUDs के? पहली बात है ये सेफ है ना? फर्स्ट इट इज सेफ, इट इज इफेक्टिव एंड रिवर्सिबल. तो especially those who have had their first baby, they want a spacing between the two babies, so IUD can be an option. So after maybe 4-5 years they are removing it out, so it's a reversible thing. Long action is seen and it is inexpensive. Disadvantages क्या है? Some of them may land up with heavy bleeding and pain. Then pelvic inflammatory diseases हो सकती हैं. कल हमने जैसे देखा था, end of the day it's a foreign body, so it can trigger a pelvic inflammatory disease. It can be a reason for ectopic pregnancy. Ectopic pregnancy also we had discussed the term yesterday. That means आपने वो टी तो लगा दिया डोम, यूट्रस के वो डोम शेप एरिया के वहां पर. बाय चांस इफ अ स्पर्म इज एबल टू मूव, है ना, राइट, बाय चांस इफ द स्पर्म इज एबल टू मूव एंड यहाँ पे फर्टिलाइज तो हो जाएगा, पर यहाँ से सिलिया जब इसको पुश करेगी वापस यहाँ के एम्बेड होने के लिए यूट्रस लाइनिंग में, तो ना होकर वो यहीं पे रह जाएगा एंड दैट वुड बी अ रीजन फॉर ectopic pregnancy. And another disadvantage, it may come out accidentally if it is not properly inserted. Okay, so this again is a disadvantage of this intrauterine device. Then there are कॉन्ट्राइंडिकेशंस, अगर पहले कभी पेल्विक इन्फ्लेमेटरी डिजीजेस हुई हैं, कोई भी इन्फेक्शंस हुए हैं, so this has to be contraindicated. If the shape of the uterus is abnormal, then it is contraindicated. There is a history of earlier ectopic pregnancy, then it is contraindicated. And last is menorrhagia, अगर है पहले से ही heavy bleeding वगैरह का problem है, irregular, frequent, heavy bleeding, then it is contraindicated. Now we come to the next one, which you would have heard very common, hormonal contraceptives. With hormonal birth control, a woman takes hormones similar to those her body makes naturally. And hormonal contraceptives are mostly for female sex steroids. ठीक है, जो भी हमारे फीमेल सेक्स हार्मोन्स हैं, जो प्रेगनेंसी को होने और सस्टेन करने में हेल्प करते हैं, उसमें हम कॉन्ट्रासेप्शन का यूज कर रहे हैं, ओरल कॉन्ट्रासेप्शन. अब इसमें कंबाइंड ओरल पिल इज वन. commonly used progestin and either levon or gestrol or norethistérone and estrogens are ethyl estradiol और menstranol. ठीक है, इतने कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नेम तो आप लोग यूजुअली सुनते नहीं हो, आप ज़्यादातर इसे इस नाम से जानते हो, माला एन, माला डी, लोएट, दीज आर द नेम्स. बट यू नीड टू नो बिकॉज फार्मेसी में आपको ये चाहिए भी, इसके केमिकल नेम्स को भी आपको याद करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, टैबलेट्स कितने होते हैं देखो, माला एन में 21 टैबलेट्स होते हैं. 21 जो टैबलेट्स हैं, ये हार्मोनल टैबलेट्स ख़त्म होने के बाद में मेंस्ट्रुएशन स्टार्ट होता है और 7 दिन तक आयरन के टैबलेट्स उसमें दिए जाते हैं. तो टोटली 30 लीफ इज गिवन. Same here also, and Loet is 21 tablets that is given. Contraindication क्या है? Absolute contraindication is if there are any circulatory diseases, if there is severe hypertension, there is angina, ischemic heart disease, liver disease, tumor, pregnancy, breast cancer, breastfeeding, these all are contraindications. But there are benefits too. Contraceptive benefits, protection against unwanted pregnancy. And second thing, it is convenient to use. There are some non-contraceptive benefits also. यानी एक तो प्रिवेंशन ऑफ प्रेगनेंसी के लिए भी बेनिफिट है, कुछ नॉन कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव बेनिफिट्स हैं. एग्जाम्पल, रेगुलेशन ऑफ मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल, रेगुलेशन ऑफ डिसमेनोरिया, then protection against PID, fibroids, ovarian cysts, and chances of cancer. So some benefits are there of using it. So besides contraceptive, there are some non-contraceptive benefits also. Side effects: dizziness, nausea, weight gain, headache, breast tenderness, vaginal infection, then there can be hypertension, then depression, increased blood clotting. That could be a reason that can be seen as one of the major side effects that are seen in individuals who are using this particular method as method of contraception. ठीक है. Now, progesterone only pills are also there. Progesterone only pills are also known as mini pill. It contains just progesterone or progesterone hormone, causing plug of mucus in the neck of cervix. ठीक है, cervix के एकदम नेक के वहाँ पर म्यूकस प्लग बन जाएगा, जिसके वजह से स्पर्म का एंट्री नहीं हो पाएगा. सो इट्स कॉल्ड अ मिनी पिल. ओके, सो दिस इज वन थिंग that has to be understood. Then besides that, advantages देखते हैं. No side effect on breastfeeding or lactation. May be prescribed in patients having diabetes, hypertension, and smoking, etc. Reduced risk of pelvic inflammatory diseases. Then disadvantages क्या है? Disadvantages में one thing that you can see is acne, then pain in breast, headache. Headache also can be a side effect that is seen in the individual. Now there are long-acting contraceptives. Long-acting contraceptives are more suitable for women who do not want to become pregnant again for few years. ठीक है, अब इसमें क्या है अवेलेबल? इसमें कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव इंजेक्शंस अवेलेबल होते हैं, कुछ इम्प्लांट्स अवेलेबल होते हैं, कुछ पैचेस फॉर्म में अवेलेबल होते हैं. तो ऑल दिस कैन बी इन्फॉर्म्ड टू द mothers that even contraceptives like this injections are available which will be given and it will help. Example, contraceptive injections, Depo-Provera or Norstrate, contains progesterone hormone, prevents ovulation. ठीक है, commonly used is Depomedroxyl progesterone acetate, DMPA करके आप सुनोगे, administered on deltoid muscle within 5 days of cycle. तो अब इस फायदा क्या है? ऑलमोस्ट 3 महीने के लिए कॉन्ट्रासेप्शन का काम होता है. Contraceptive implants, it is small device placed under the skin, contains progesterone hormone. It works in a similar way to injection, contains 3-keto-desogestrel. It's 3-keto-desogestrel. Release hormone about 60 microgram, gradually reduced to 30 microgram per day over a year. This also inhibits ovulation, lasts for 3 years, and the other name that is used is Norplant 2. Norplant में देखते हैं 2 rods of 4 centimeter long, each rod containing 75 mg of levonorgestrel, releases 50 microgram per day. तो आप यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं ये जो व्यक्ति के यहाँ पर सबक्यूटेनियस एरिया में नॉरप्लांट को लगाया गया है. सो वंस इट इज प्लेस्ड, it is acting as a contraceptive. Then there are emergency contraceptives used within 72 hours. ठीक है, ovulation is either prevented or delayed. It may be in the form of hormones, intrauterine devices, or anti-progesterones. When is it indicated? If there has been an unprotected intercourse, or if there has been a rupture of condom, or if there has been a sexual assault or rape. In such cases, emergency contraceptives would be given. It will prevent the birth control or pregnancy, but it will prevent pregnancy, but chances of any sexually transmitted disease will not be taken care. Now hormones में देखते हैं, there is morning after pills. It prevent conception in case of accidental intercourse. Then drugs used here is ethinyl estradiol, then Premarin, that is conjugated estrogen. This drug is taken orally twice daily for 5 days. आई पिल तो आपने सुना होगा emergency contraception के लिए within 72 hours, unwanted 72, I pill, E pill, these are the different names in which it is. So we have finished with the major family planning methods. Only a quick review. We have seen classification में there is an option of spacing and there is an option of terminal method. Terminal method हम लोग अगले क्लास में देखेंगे. Spacing में barrier method, intrauterine method हमने देखा, hormonal method देखा और पोस्ट कॉइटल मेथड देखा. अब ये सारे जो ऑप्शंस हैं स्टूडेंट्स, ये ऑप्शंस आपको अपने कम्युनिटी में जब आप विजिट्स करते हैं, जब उन्हें सिखाते हैं, तो दीज ऑप्शंस हैव टू बी मेंशन टू देम. मोस्टली यू वुड फाइंड कि जहाँ पर इम्यूनाइजेशन क्लिनिक्स होती हैं वहाँ पर along with immunization, when the mother comes for the immunization of the child, the mother is handed over either the packets of माला एन, माला डी और निरोध. ठीक है, ये सब उसी के साथ में फैमिली प्लानिंग के जो अलग से कैंप्स आप नहीं देखोगे, इम्यूनाइजेशन के साथ में ही इन प्रोग्राम्स को कंडक्ट किया जाता है. बट एट द सेम टाइम व्हेन यू विजिट, व्हेन यू कम टू नो, यू आर टेकिंग सर्वे एंड यू come to know a family having so many kids and they have still not practiced, then comes your role actually to teach them all the various methods that are there, how they can control pregnancy. Okay, so here we stop the class.